morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel, and here we have a brand new tank. A tank that I have fallen in love with. I really have fallen in love with this tank. Of course, I believe it is this year's Snow Globe tank. Now, Wargaming have history of putting extremely good tanks in the Snow Globe because people are going to want that tank. You know, if it's a super strong tank, people are going to want it, and they're going to spend a lot of money getting the tank. Of course, if you do want to get the tank, you've got to get all those Snow Globes. It is going to cost you a lot of money, so be prepared for that. But we are talking about the American new Tier 10 tank destroyer, the XM66F. What is so special about this tank? Almost everything, honestly. Like, I didn't think it was that good. I had a couple of games testing it, and I knew it was good, but when I just played it here, it's really good. It really is good. So to start off with, it does have that emergency track. So basically, if you get tracked, you can still move you can still move backwards at 4 kilometers per hour. So even though you're tracked, you can still move backwards to get out of the way. The turret armor is very strong, 248 millimeters. The hull, 150. So you can comfortably get some bounces on that turret. You're not going to bounce everything, but you will bounce quite a bit if you angle it correctly. So the DPM is 3,313. Now, we are actually running this with calibrated shells. So if you don't run it with calibrated shells and you run it with the rammer, you're looking at over 3,500 DPM, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I would definitely, to be fair, 3,300 is more than enough DPM, and I was running it with the rammer at start because I wanted the DPM, but then I was bouncing a lot of shots, which you're going to see in one of these games, like a hell of a lot of shots. So I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to miss that 200 DPM, and I'm just going to gain on the penetration, because it does have heat as well, so you do gain an extra 34 pen, I think it is, which really does help. So yeah, 3,300 DPM with the calibrated shells. That gives it just a 7.4 second reload, 6.9 if you run it with the rammer, which, yeah, for a tank destroyer is very good. Penetration 284 on your AP, 374 on your heat, and 72 on your HE. The average damage, you're doing 410 alpha on the AP, 350 on your heat, and 470 on your HE. Aim time 3.9, not the best, and the gun dispersion 0.326. It does have 10 degrees of gun depression, so make sure you try to utilize that as much as you can, with a top speed of 40 kilometers per hour. In fact, this tank is big. It really is big. It looks slow, it looks heavy, but in fact, it's actually quite a quick tank. So we've got two games, two really good games. I do mess up on some of them, so I do apologize for my gameplay. It's not what it is. I'm just warming up. You know, these are my first couple of games. I was just warming up, and I do make some mistakes in these games. So I went to go right, but my team decided to go left, apart from that T-54, who's now dead straight away within a minute of the game. So I turned left, obviously, to go with my team, but already there is a tank down, so I really want to push this Death Star. I know he's reloading, so I really want to push him. Now, the only thing with this tank is that turret doesn't go all the way around. Now, I thought I got away with this then. I thought he was going to look at the 50 TP, but he decides to look at me, and he doesn't shoot anyway. So I do get away with that. I don't know why he didn't shoot. He would have been reloaded. Maybe because I was face hugging him, he was trying to find a weak point. So 1,000 damage at the moment. There is the VK, so we do get a shot into him, and as you can see, we do get a little bit of block damage. 460 block damage at the moment. Now, that is actually going to go up, and yeah, I didn't think the outcome of this game would actually be what the outcome of this game is. So far we are 2 tanks down a piece, 2 minutes gone, and there's still a lot of damage to get through. Couldn't quite get the shot there, and now the Vickers cruiser is coming around, so I really need to focus on him. But before he gets round, I do want to focus on these heavy tanks in the middle, just to try and keep our Super Conqueror alive as long as possible. There's the VK, and this is where that DPM really comes into favour. Like, it just feels like you're always shooting, and it's absolutely amazing. So here comes the Super Conqueror, and this is where I kind of mess up. I don't aim my shots fully, and yeah, it's I'm not running calibrated shells. Some of the shots I take, I feel I should have penetrated, especially that shot there, and at this point it's just starting to annoy me. So far I'm on 2.5k damage. I've blocked 860, and it's a 4 versus 4. I have this guy on DPM. I have much better DPM than him. I just need to block a few shots. I'm desperate to block a few shots, but right now I ain't blocking anything. So he decides to try to give me his side. Okay, fair enough, thank you, make it easy. And of course I'm going to try and face hug him as much as possible. I think he thinks I'm slow. I honestly think he thinks I'm slow. And then he kind of, okay, that guy's not slow. I can't circle him. And yeah, I mean, another 2 block damage. Like, come on, just meaty, aim, penetrate him. Use your heat if you have to. Even though I'm doing less damage, I'm still penning him when I'm using that heat. So I still need another block shot there. I don't quite get it. And even here, look, what am I doing? Miji, what are you doing, you absolute bellend? But we blocked 1500 damage there, and we still ended that game on 4k damage. And I think we get an ace. Is it an ace? Yeah, we do get an ace. But I feel I didn't even do that much damage. I felt like I sucked. But yeah, 4k damage, and that goes to show just how quickly you can pump up that damage. Like, you really, really can. So we're just going to fast forward it a little bit here. We are pushing to the left side, and I'm going to start pushing the middle because I have 10 degrees of gun depression, and I really want to use that gun depression. There's tanks all around us. Of course, I need to be careful of the object. I don't really care about the object 704 at the moment. I really want to kill this Minotauro. He's more dangerous for me, so I really do want to kill him. So we don't get a bit of block damage there, but the object decided he wanted to shoot HE at me. So if he wants to shoot HE at me from in a hold down position, you know what? I'll let you. So here, even here against this object 704, I am running calibrated shells at this point, and even some of my shots were like questionable. Here, what the hell was that, Meadsy? Aim your freaking shots. That's all you need to do. Aim your shots, and you will hit him, and you will penetrate him as long as you freaking aim. So 2.4k damage at the moment. Even here, look, he's angled at a point where I can pen him all over. But no, I decided that I wanted to hit his track. Let's try again, shall we? Hey, finally, we do manage to kill him. At this point, it is a 4 versus 4. There's the K91, so I'm not too bothered about the grill behind me at the minute. I want to focus with my team. I want to try to kill that guy, but as soon as he goes behind the hill, I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to go for this grill. I need to shoot HE at him, and I need to kill him as quickly as possible. And even at this point, I don't mind taking a shot from this guy, but when I can bounce, it is so much better. Now, guys, just close your eyes for a split second. That's all I'm asking. Okay, you can open them again. That's all I'm asking. And we are continuing to get some block damage. So he is now a one-shot. Can we kill him? No, the K91 is going to do it instead. So that is now 1160 block damage. We're already on 4.2k damage. Like, look how quickly you can pump that damage up. It is a 3 versus 2. And there is 2 mediums. Now, no idea what this leopard is doing, but equally, what am I doing? Because I think you guys are probably going to need to close your eyes again any moment now. So I'm trying to get around. Of course, I want to keep my IS-7 alive. Let's take a shot, close your eyes, and now you can open them. So 4.2k damage. This guy's going to be dead any moment. I'm not bothered about the guy behind me. He can take as many shots as he wants, because at least we do kill the leopard 1. So now it just leaves the 1-2-1. Now again, people will underestimate the speed of this thing. It really is quick. For a big tank, you would really think it's slow. But no, it does feel really nice. Like, I really love the tank. I love everything about the tank. And to be fair, even just playing it, I did test the tank. I'm playing it now. I really do want the tank. I really hope I get it in my free snow globe that I'm going to hopefully earn. I'm not going to put in the money for it because, yeah, it's going to be a lot of money that you have to put in for this tank. But I already feel this is probably going to be in my top 3 favorite tanks. That's how good I think this tank is. I think it's going to be in my top 3. After the Leopard, after the STR-VK, I think this is going to be up there. Absolutely love it. But while it is in for the snow globes, unless you are very, very lucky, you're going to have to spend a lot of money to be able to get it. So for now, I would say, you know what, don't put all your money in and just wait. I'm sure the next time round, it'll probably be there for crates and then eventually, hopefully, for gold. But I can't see this tank being for gold for a very, very long time. So there we go. The Snow Globe tank. Christmas is here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.